Hey guys, I'm out here at Walmart. You can't pull into any other parking lots hardly because the snow's got them all covered. So you have to come here to Walmart. Apparently they had somebody clean out their parking lot because it's pretty clean now. All the snow you can see is all piled up, and some of it's starting to melt now. But it's you can sit here, but you can't sit anywhere else. So you can't park anywhere else because if you can't pull in because of all the snow. But I usually go to the country area, the little smaller rural areas, and I usually go there. But this time I just had to come here. It's packed here today as usual at Walmart. It is a mess. It's constant traffic. I mean, it always is at Walmart, but I mean, it's even worse today. And I'm wondering if it's because probably a lot of stuff still ain't opened as much. But if you read my comment, Grotesque Subhuman wrote, or Todd did it, that which he's right, yeah, we're getting warmer temperatures Sunday. Tomorrow it's supposed to really warm up. Even though we're going to get a little rain, it's supposed to be a lot warmer, and I figure most of this will be melted off. So, but I thought I'd talk real quick about trying to understand what's happening, like me trying to figure people out, and I think why they don't know some of the things I know. And I'm not bragging. I'm saying I think I understand why. See, with me, guys, I don't know if it's that way with you, but see, I had a lot of things wrong with me through my life that I could get no answers for. Sorry, guys. Something was in my tooth. That I couldn't get answers for. Like, I couldn't just go to a doctor and him say, oh, it's this, blah, 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 blah. I didn't get that. Like if you saw my video, I found out about autism from my sister just blurting it out, insulting me. And had it not been for the internet, by the way, I could have never learned what was wrong with me. And finding that out was such a key, learning about autism. And it took me a long time to learn about autism, and I'm going to make videos about that if you want me. If y'all want me to, by the way, give me a comment if I should make videos about autism and what it is and what it's not, and all these things, because autism is a very complicated, very complex disease, and it is a disease. It's not a disease like cancer, and it's not a disease or a virus like COVID or, anything like that. Autism is something that's lifelong because we can't find a cure for it. I think partly because it's so complex and partly because I don't think they want to cure it, to be honest, but that's my belief. And also, when I went into benzo withdrawal, nobody believed me. And you can find this when you look at any person that's been through horrible benzo withdrawal. They went to doctor after, just watch their YouTube videos. Doctor after doctor couldn't figure it out. So he told them either a doctor would just say, I don't know if it's that bad, or you're lying. I was told I was lying for years. And I had no answer for what was going on. I was going to die, man. I was suffering at the same time. And then you'd look up cancer symptoms or something, and it would resemble that, and you're thinking you're dying, and it was awful, man. And I'm still in hell. But I had to study a lot. Again, I had to read a lot online. I had to delve into it and try and study for hours and hours and figure out what was wrong. So I guess a lot of people have never had to do that in their life. I'm used to studying and reading all the time because I had to. I'd have never learned what was wrong if I had not had help. I don't think I could have ever figured out, what was wrong. And, I had to really, if I hadn't delved into it, I'd have never found out. So I guess I'm going to have to understand that a lot of people just don't have to read and study a lot like I did. I'm used to studying and learning everything. I always loved to read, and I always wanted to know the truth of everything. And I really had to learn it when I went through this nightmare. Obviously, autism, it helped me to learn because, I never knew growing up. I grew up in a small town. Nobody knew anything about this. It was very rare to see what I had, and just didn't exist. Now, it's not near that rare anymore. And of course, benzo withdrawal, which is the most unknown thing in human history. And the reason I can say that is I've never had anybody understand it that I talked to about it. Only the ones that went through it like me understood it. So there you go. I mean, I had to study things and really delve into things and really study for a while to learn what was wrong with me. You know, finding out I was wrong sometimes and right other times, you know. So I guess I'm going to have to just got to get used to that people just don't study like me. So they don't know anything. They never learn very much. Because I used to not know very much about anything at all. But I read and I studied all the time, and that's how I learned. When I was younger, it was books. You know, any book I could find, I studied. Now, of course, with the internet and smartphones and all that, I mean, you can learn anything you want. So, you know, that's all I can do. I can't really do anything else. But, yeah, it's frustrating. But what do? You know, there's nothing else that you really can do. And I have suffered a lot in my life, and I just hope things can get better. You know, but I'll try to figure out that people just don't read and study like me. So I'll try to figure that out and see if I can, you know, kind of understand a little bit better. But read, study, grow. That's what I tell people. Read. Learn as much as you can in life, man. I mean, because it's a gift to learn. And we're very lucky this day and time with the internet and everything that we can learn like we can. So that's all I got to say for this video, guys. I just hope all this stuff ends here and we get back to normal. And, you know, that's about all I got to say. Take care, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.